we bring you the powerful journey of Sarah Williams, a successful advertising executive whose idyllic life was shattered by a devastating fire. Scarred and abandoned by her husband, Sarah faced immense physical and emotional challenges. However, with the help of a fellow burn survivor, she transformed her pain into purpose, becoming a motivational speaker who inspires countless others. Join us as we explore Sarah's incredible story of resilience, healing, and hope. Stay tuned for an emotional tale of courage and redemption. Hello, my friends. This is Narrative Stories channel. Let's start this story. Sarah Williams had the kind of life many envied. At 32, she had a successful career as an advertising executive, a bustling social calendar filled with friends and family, and a loving marriage to her high school sweetheart, Mark. Their relationship was the epitome of partnership, marked by mutual support, laughter, and shared dreams. Mark, an architect, was seemingly supportive and caring, often surprising Sarah with little notes and spontaneous date nights. They lived in a cozy suburban home that they had meticulously designed together, reflecting their shared tastes and memories. Life was vibrant and full of promise, a tapestry woven with the threads of joy, ambition, and love. One fateful evening, their idyllic life was shattered. A faulty wire in their kitchen sparked a devastating fire. Sarah, alone at home, acted heroically, ensuring their dog, Max, was safely out before attempting to save cherished mementos. As the flames engulfed the house, a ceiling beam collapsed, trapping her. She was pulled from the wreckage by firefighters, her body bearing the marks of her bravery, severe burns on her arms, neck, and face. The scar on her cheek became a prominent reminder of that harrowing night. Sarah's hospitalization was a blur of pain, surgeries, and a dawning realization of her changed reality. The physical recovery was grueling, but the emotional wounds cut even deeper. Mark visited Sarah daily in the hospital, but an emotional distance began to grow. He was visibly uncomfortable with her scars, his reassuring words sounding increasingly hollow. Mark's struggle was palpable. He couldn't reconcile the woman before him with the image of the wife he once knew. As Sarah's physical healing progressed, the emotional chasm widened. Mark's supportive demeanor crumbled under the weight of his own fears and insecurities. One evening, unable to bear the strain any longer, he confessed his turmoil. "I can't do this, Sarah. I don't know how to handle it," he said, tears in his eyes. And just like that, he left, abandoning Sarah when she needed him most. She was left heartbroken and alone, grappling with a shattered sense of self and a future that seemed unbearably bleak. Sarah's journey, post-divorce and post-accident, was an arduous one. Initially, she retreated into isolation, consumed by depression and self-doubt. The mirror became her enemy, reflecting a face she struggled to recognize. Friends and family tried to reach out, but Sarah felt disconnected, trapped in a prison of her own making. She quit her job, unable to face her colleagues, and the once bustling social life dwindled into solitude. Every task seemed monumental, and her nights were plagued by nightmares of the fire. The emotional and physical pain was relentless, a constant reminder of her altered existence. Acceptance of her new reality seemed like an insurmountable challenge. The turning point came in the form of an unexpected friendship. Julia, a burn survivor and therapist, reached out to Sarah through a support group. Julia's own story of overcoming adversity resonated deeply with Sarah. She saw in Julia a reflection of her potential, a glimpse of what could be if she chose to fight rather than succumb. Through their conversations, Julia helped Sarah see her worth beyond the physical scars. "Your scars are a testament to your strength, not a measure of your worth," Julia would remind her. Gradually, Sarah's perspective shifted. She decided to turn her pain into purpose, determined to share her story and inspire others. It was a decision that marked the beginning of her healing journey. Sarah's path to becoming a motivational speaker was marked by trepidation and triumph. Her first speech was in a small community center, her hands trembling as she recounted her ordeal. The fear of judgment was overwhelming, but as she spoke, She noticed the tears and nods of understanding in the audience. The feedback was overwhelmingly positive, a testament to the power of her story. Each subsequent event built her confidence, and Sarah soon found herself speaking to larger audiences. She shared not only her struggles, but also her journey of resilience and recovery. Her story resonated with many, forging connections and sparking hope in those who listened. The impact was profound, transforming her pain into a beacon of inspiration for others. Years later, Sarah stood on the stage of a large conference hall, filled with people eager to hear her speak. The room buzzed with anticipation, a testament to the influence she had garnered. Her story had touched countless lives, and tonight was no different. As she delivered her powerful speech, recounting her journey from tragedy to triumph, the emotional response from the audience was palpable. Tears were shed, and applause erupted as she concluded, leaving many inspired and moved. It was a pinnacle moment in her career as a motivational speaker, a testament to her strength and resilience. Among the crowd was a face from her past, Mark, now a firefighter dealing with his own trauma. Their eyes met across the room, a moment of mutual shock and complex emotions. Mark's presence stirred a whirlwind of memories and feelings. After the event, he approached her, visibly nervous and unsure. The initial conversation was awkward, filled with long silences and hesitant words. "I didn't know you were here," Sarah said, her voice betraying a mixture of surprise and lingering hurt. Mark, equally overwhelmed, struggled to find the right words. The reunion was a collision of past wounds and unresolved feelings, a raw and poignant moment for both. Their conversation later that evening was intense and filled with tension. Mark apologized profusely, tears in his eyes, as he recounted his own struggles and the guilt that had haunted him since he left. "I was a coward, Sarah. I couldn't handle seeing you in pain, and I took the easy way out," he confessed. Sarah's emotions were a tumultuous mix of anger, sadness, and empathy. She shared her journey of recovery and the impact of his abandonment. The confrontation was cathartic, a necessary step in addressing the lingering pain. While forgiveness didn't come easily, it was a pivotal moment in their emotional healing. Sarah's internal struggle with forgiveness was profound. She sought advice from Julia and other close friends, reflecting deeply on her journey and growth. The process of forgiveness was neither quick nor easy, but it was essential for her peace of mind. Sarah realized that holding on to anger would only hinder her progress. She gradually opened herself to the idea of forgiving Mark, not for his sake, but for her own healing. This personal growth was a testament to her resilience and newfound strength. Sarah's journey was not just about overcoming physical scars, but also about healing the emotional wounds that had festered for years. Mark's efforts to make amends were sincere. He sought therapy to deal with his trauma and began volunteering at burn survivor support groups. His vulnerability and honesty were evident as he tried to rebuild the trust he had shattered. Mark's actions showed his genuine remorse and commitment to change. Through candid conversations and shared experiences, he and Sarah began to understand each other better. The process was fraught with challenges, but it led to a deeper mutual understanding. Their relationship, once broken, was slowly mending, built on a foundation of honesty and empathy. In the end, Sarah and Mark found peace with their past. Whether they rekindled their relationship or chose to move forward separately, the journey was one of profound healing and growth. Sarah's continued success as a motivational speaker remained a central part of her life, inspiring others and making a lasting impact. The story concluded on a hopeful note, emphasizing themes of resilience, forgiveness, and the possibility of new beginnings. Sarah's empowerment and the newfound clarity in their lives underscored the powerful message that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, it's possible to find strength, redemption, and hope for the future. Thank you for being a part of Narrative Stories. Your support and engagement mean the world to us. We are committed to bringing you the best in storytelling. What kinds of stories would you like to see next? Share your thoughts in the comments below.